Hello everyone, we're trying something a bit new today. I have never played Dark Souls before, ever. Or Demon Souls, or... well, I figured we may as well give my initial attempts at it a shot. So, I made up a character and twinkled with the settings and everything, but I've never gone farther than this.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons.
This is not a Let's Play.
But then there was fire. And with fire came disparity.
I chose this game for a reason.
Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark.
This is what I'm calling a Let's Die.
Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Uratoh, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bullets healed apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Uratoh unleashed a miasma of death and disease.
I just like Nito's design.
Seath the scales betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain.
I had no idea the intro was this long.
Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
I'm assuming that's going to be a plot point that we end up with.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
So we start with the dark side. After all that 2 minutes I went through designing a character, we're all rotted. We are forsaken. Why does this corpse have a dungeon cell key on it? Yes. Ah! Okay. That's how we attack. And there's a stamina meter. This may be incredibly boring at the start. I don't know. Do I have a... I mean, I picked this archetype because they said I was agile. I'm just... Okay. Ah, so there is a difference. On. I feel downright absurd holding this thing with 2 hands. Aha! There is a lock on. Is the water a little raising in here, or am I paranoid? I've got to find out. How much will this hurt? I may regret that later, but I just had to know. Oh, yeah, screw you, get Microsoft Games, Windows Live thing. It gave me so much trouble trying to install this thing. Okay. Where's the... Ooh, it may... Oh. Ah. Okay, that was... Right, running. Yes, running is an important skill. And it gives me a pot fire right here. Get thy shield. Oh, arrows. Oh, it's practically Shadowgate inspired. I need to invert these camera controls if I'm going to be playing this more in the future. Weenie. Is that like a real sword? I'm ragdolling you. Rag, rag, rag. There's much less dying going on than I'd expected. It is perhaps lulling me into a false sense of security. Ooh, we can roll. Awesome. We can roll. That's where we were earlier, wasn't it? Ah! I probably deserved that. Big Nasty's still out there, isn't he? Ah, right, that was that. Though at this point, I actually do know how to play the game to some degree. And it's funneled us back here. Oh. So clearly we need to do something else. Whee rolling! Didn't I kill you? Yeah, I can't get through there, can I? Not without some kind of key. Oh wait, we can go around the other way. Die. You know, if I keep that up, I'm probably gonna break this sword. I don't know if this game actually has breakable weaponry, but... can I jump? Aha! I get it now. It's a two-handed, one-handed swap thing. So, I mean, like... clearly I need some way to open the door. Or try this other path, but I mean, it's the path we were on. Why did I do that? I take it that in this world, death is fairly meaningless. And back in our cell. Hey, ugly. You know, you're making me look bad, game. I called this a let's die. I'm not dying. And I mean, aside from that one rock, not all... I wonder if that rock hit something. How could I miss something like that? It's not like this is Kagero, where nothing happens when things happen. And...
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
You know, given how pragmatic he is...
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death, and thank you.
What's this one say? Ooh, So since we can replenish Estus flasks at a bonfire, we're going to find out what they do. They heal us and raise that thing in the bottom right, which I have no idea. But now we should be able to open this door. And, right, you again. I'm getting sick of you, buddy. Ah! Okay, that's what's causing it. Right. Oh! Did he just try and use a potion? Must require that door earlier. Ah! Okay. Haha. Right, can I walk through here now? Nope. Well, at least we've got some dying in now. Given how this is going, I'm probably going to die a lot from this point on, which means you all are going to be... Ah! Jump. So they're not homing. I don't know what that lost power does, but... There! Oh, come on, move! Move! Why aren't I... Come on, this is... Come on, take another swing, Patty. You know, sure, I don't check out before you do. Yeah! Backswing! How did you miss me with that? Okay, I'm not dodging partially because I'm used to other games in which the right trigger dodges, but... Okay. Third time's the charm. Yeah, that B to dodge thing is... Need to get used to that. I do want to know what the power actually does. And again with the... I am my own worst enemy here. I would stop dying if I could only remember which button dodges. Right, we'll get it this time. Said wave after wave of ourself until we get something. There. Oh, that's my problem. I'm getting stuck on pillars. Well, that and the dodge fail thing. And in case you try any stupid taking you with me stuff. I got humanity. Okay. Akbar senses tingling. No other legitimate options.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Clever. This is a pretty big chunk of video, though, so I think we're gonna call it for now. How do I save? I'm guessing it just... yeah, okay, later everyone.